pumpkins? I am coming to you with another fall themed video. They're all gonna be fall or spooky themed from here until the end of October. I hope you are here for it. I am so here for it. My favorite season. But if you watched my videos, I think it was last year, I did a pumpkin spice taste testing video, and that is what we are going to be doing today. It's going to be a little bit different because I have not just pumpkin spice, but all different fall themed treats and snacks. So we're going to try a bunch of different stuff. I don't know if I'm going to try and rank everything because there's so many. So I'm not going to put them in like a total ranked order, but I will definitely tell you my favorites out of everything. And yeah, I'm excited to try some new things. A couple of these things I have already eaten some of, but most of them I've tried to not eat until this video. So it'll be a surprise for me and for you. And hopefully I can help you find some delicious pumpkin and or other fall flavored treats to eat this coming fall. So get your taste buds ready. My name is Aaliyah. Welcome back to the House Beyond the Hedge. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna try is yogurt because I don't want it to just sit out. I want to eat it while it's cold. So it is the Wee brand. It comes in this cute little glass jar, and this flavor is pumpkin caramel, and it's by Yoplait. I am lactose intolerant, so I might regret this a little bit afterwards, but I'm doing it for you, for science. Yeah, hopefully it'll be worth it. Let's find out. And it's fruit on bottom, it says, so we'll stir it up. Whole milk French style yogurt. And we're gonna try and go through these pretty quickly because I have a lot of items, so we're gonna speed through it. Okay, it's really thick yogurt, which is good. Trying to get some of the flavor from the bottom. All right, let's do this. That's really good. If you like caramel, especially, I think you will really like this yogurt. It's definitely a sweet yogurt. It's more like a dessert, really, than like a breakfast item. I kind of want to eat it all now. I'm definitely going to eat the rest of this after this video. I would say not as pumpkin-y, a little pumpkin-y, but more caramely. So if you're like on the fence because you're not a huge pumpkin flavor, I would still give this a shot if you're a caramel fan, because I think the pumpkin flavor isn't as strong. Starting out strong. That was delicious. Would recommend. Let's do like the snacks, I think, and then we'll go into the treats at the end. So the next thing I have, this is from Target, and it is caramel apple bourbon trail mix. And it has pretzel balls, honey bourbon seasoned cranberries, salted caramel cashews, dried sweetened apples, and honey bourbon seasoned almonds. It sounds pretty desserty for a trail mix, but we're going to find out. Try to get a little bit of everything here. There's going to be a lot of chewing in this video, so I apologize. I'll try to cut a lot of it out. That's really good. I would say it's not super bourbon-y. It is pretty sweet, so if you're not like a really sweet trail mix person, this might not be for you. But just a small amount for like a little snack. And the pretzel balls, I really love that because it adds sort of an extra texture. Definitely will be eating the rest of this. This is also a recommend if those flavors sound appealing to you. Next in the snack department, we have pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds. And these were from a friend who knows that I like pumpkin spice flavored things. And she gave me a few different pumpkin spice things from Trader Joe's for my birthday. So that was a great present. I'm going to try them right now. Ooh, I really like those. The thing I like about these is they're not super sweet. They're pumpkin-y. They taste like you can taste the pumpkin seed in there still, but they're more spicy. Like emphasis on the spices that are in there, which I really like, and not super sweet. I think these are a great snack. I probably prefer this to the trail mix just because this is a lot sweeter. I would eat probably more of this, but I do like the trail mix as well. Definitely a recommend. Ooh, very happy with that, yeah. Very happy, pleased as hell. Okay, next thing, I have tried this already. I've been eating it, but I have been eating it with milk like a cereal, so I haven't just tried just the granola alone. So this is Honey Crisp Apple Granola. This is also from Trader Joe's. This is something that I bought there, and we're gonna try it just as is, no milk or anything. This one's really crunchy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I knew I already liked it, but when you have it without the milk, you can even more taste the appley flavor. If you like apples, this really tastes like apples. Like sometimes, you know, when you get stuff that has apples in it, you're like, all right, like fine, but it doesn't really taste like an apple. This tastes like an apple. Trader Joe's usually knocks it out of the park. I haven't had a ton of things from there, like seasonal flavor things that I didn't really like. Yeah, would recommend. We're doing great. And obviously, like I said, this isn't all pumpkin spice, but to me, apples and that kind of thing are also a very fall thing to eat. So I've included some of those in the video as well. I hope it doesn't feel like I'm tearing through these too quickly, but I just want to make sure we get to everything and that the video isn't a million hours long. That is all the sort of more snacky things, I think. Now we're going to move on to the sweets. This is also from my friend that got me pumpkin spice stuff. It is pumpkin spice batons. It's like those rolled cookies filled with pumpkin spice flavor. Oh, wow. That's really good. Everything is so good so far. It tastes like pumpkin pie. Like, honestly, the filling in this is just tastes like a pumpkin pie filling. So if you like pumpkin pie, you will love these. And the crunch is really good. I think these are going to be so amazing with tea. You know, you can like dunk it. Okay, would recommend. Okay, let's just finish out the Trader Joe's stuff before we move on. This is also something that I have tried already, but I will eat one on camera for you. Don't you feel special? These are petite pumpkin spice cookies, shortbread cookies with pumpkin spice and yogurt coating. And they're basically like, you know, those circus animal cookies with the pink and the white? That's what these are. But they're shaped like pumpkins. And then there's also a white coating. I'm going to pretend like I don't know what this tastes like. I already knew that I thought these were really good. If you like those circus animal cookies and you like pumpkin spice, you'll like these. I think they have a good spice amount, which I like. And yeah, they're just sort of that yogurt covered cookie. So if you like that and you like pumpkin spice flavor, you'll like this. Next, I'm going to do the other thing that I have tried, so I know they're good. And then we're going to get to the stuff that could be more dicey. So if you want to see me make this face, stick around. But these I know are delicious. Okay, these are Sour Patch Kids Apple Harvest. And there's 3 different flavors: cranberry apple, apple cider, and caramel apple. And I tried these back when I bought them, but I've tried to refrain from eating them since then. So I don't remember exactly how they taste. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is, this is the caramel apple flavor. Okay. Next we have, it doesn't look very red on camera, but this is the cranberry apple flavor. That one's good. Okay. Oh, I do like that one. Okay, next up, at last, apple cider. It's kind of a yellowy color. These are all delicious. I will say, if you're a Sour Patch Kids fan, these have that Sour Patch Kids vibe. They're not super sour. So if you don't like sour candy, you might still like these. They really aren't that sour. But yeah, all the flavors are good. I think I maybe like the caramel apple the best. Apple cider is just like a good apple flavor. And then cranberry apple is also delicious. I got these at JOANN. I don't know if you can find them other places, but that's where I found them. Would recommend. So the next thing I also got when I was at JOANN, and you probably saw it if you have watched my Halloween haul videos, because I have stored it in this container that I got at Target. And it's this Halloween taffy. I've been keeping the taffy in here, but I haven't actually eaten it yet. Taffy autumn mix. And the flavors are pumpkin pie and whipped cream. Pumpkin pie and whipped cream is one flavor. Then candy corn is a flavor and caramel apple is a flavor. We're going to do, let's see, I just picked a random one. This one is caramel apple. I guess I probably could have guessed that based on the coloring. Okay, flavor tastes good. Has a caramel apple flavor. I like it. But if you have been to like a coastal town that does taffy, a lot of places do like saltwater taffy, especially on the coast. I know our little coastal towns always have saltwater taffy. You know, it's like very stretchy, right? Like that's the whole thing about taffy. You can kind of like pull it. That's how they make it. They pull the taffy. I feel like it's an important characteristic of taffy. This taffy is not like that. It does not stretch. It's almost more like shaped sugar than it is a taffy. So it doesn't taste bad, but I would say the texture is not what I would hope for from what is labeled as a taffy. But we're gonna try the other flavors too. This is a scientific process. I'm doing this for you, so you don't have to do it. Okay, this one looks like it is candy corn flavor. It's like an orange, white, yellow. Candy corn is basically just sugar. This is basically just sugar. But it does kind of taste like candy corn. If you like candy corn, you'll probably like that. And actually, this one seems a little stretchier. See that? I feel like some of them are more taffy-y than others. So that's good. Okay, last one. This is the biggie because it's the pumpkin flavored one. It's orange and then it has like a white swirl in it. I don't know. I think that one might be my least favorite. Which is weird. If you had asked me if I thought I would like a candy corn, I mean, I like candy corn, but if you'd asked me which I thought I would like more, a pumpkin and whipped cream, pumpkin pie and whipped cream candy, a pumpkin pie and whipped cream taffy or a candy corn taffy, I definitely would have guessed pumpkin pie, but honestly, I think that one's kind of the worst one. Like, I legitimately don't know if I really even want to eat that one. The other two, I would eat them. I thought the flavor was pretty good. That one, not so much. On the upside, they do look super cute in this thing I got at Target, so even if I don't eat a lot of them, they make a good decoration. All right, well, if you get that, I would be interested to hear what you think about the different flavors and the texture. Actually, if you try any of these, please let me know what you think. If you liked them, if you didn't like them, maybe there's one I liked that you were like, no. Okay, let's see. Next, we're going to do, this is another one where I'm like, I don't know about this, but we'll see. I got this at World Market. It is candy corn flavored meringue. So this is a lot of sugar. Even though I'm just taking like bites of things, I feel like I'm gonna be all hopped up after this. Okay, so that's what they look like individually. It tastes like a meringue. I don't know how much it really tastes like candy corn. It tastes like sugar. But I feel like the candy corn taffy like did give me the impression that it was candy corn. This, if you hadn't told me, I don't think I would know that it was supposed to be candy corn. But I mean, it tastes like, you know, a boxed meringue. It doesn't taste super fresh or anything like a really good meringue, but it's edible. If you like meringues, it's fine. Oh, Mr. Cat, you startled me. I don't know if those are going to be a recommend. I guess if you just want like a meringue, that's fine. But it definitely says candy corn flavored. I don't really know if it tastes like candy corn. The taffy, I honestly don't know if I would recommend those either. I think if you want to try it, I would say go for it, but I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, definitely get this. Same with these. Like, it's not bad, but I'm not going to be like, oh, you should go out and get that for sure. I think we only have two things left. So I got these also at World Market, I believe. They are Dandy's vegan marshmallow pumpkin flavored. I've probably talked about it before, but I'm vegetarian, so I can't eat regular marshmallows because they have gelatin. But these are vegan, so it is okay. So they're just the little guys, mini marshmallow size. And I'm hoping that these are good because I think they'll be really fun to put in like hot chocolate, different fall beverages. So these are good. I like them, but I don't know how pumpkin-y they are. They kind of just taste like marshmallows. They also had a maple flavored one, I think, when I was there, and I should have gotten those two just to try. I have a feeling those might be a little more strong in the maple flavor than these. Sometimes I feel like pumpkin flavored stuff isn't very pumpkin-y, you know? So that's kind of how I feel about these. Like maybe if I ate one right next to a plain marshmallow, I'd be like, oh yeah, this definitely tastes different. But just eating it on its own, not very pumpkin-y. I would say if you need vegan marshmallows and you want just like a fun fall vibe, go ahead and get these. But don't get them expecting it to be like, ooh, really pumpkin-y flavored marshmallows. Not a 10 out of 10 recommend, but I would recommend if you just want some fun little marshmallows for the fall season. And then I think this is last, but not least, hopefully. This is already open, but I did not eat one. My husband ate one already. And also got these at JOANN's, and this is caramel apple cider donut clusters. So it's a chocolate with caramel and stuff inside. Yeah, so I'm hoping that these have a good apple flavor, but we're gonna find out. That's what it looks like. Just a chocolate. So it says made with small batch caramel, apple cider donut flavored chunks, and creamy milk chocolate. Yeah, I mean, they're good. I think there's a little bit of apple flavor in there. Not a ton. I would like a little more apple flavor, preferably, but still really good. I don't know if it's just because this bag has been open for a while or if it's just how it's supposed to be, but the chunks, Mr. Cat, none of this is for you, buddy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but like the donut chunks in it, I feel like kind of have almost a toffee vibe. Like they're pretty crunchy. The flavor is really good. I do like them a lot. I'm trying to think of how to judge this. I would say if you're judging it on, is it a chocolate caramel candy that tastes good? Yes, recommend. I feel like for me, when you put apple cider in the name of something, I have a high expectation of what that's going to taste like. I don't know why that is, but my mind is like, oh, apple cider, like this is going to be really good. And I think like the apple cider portion of this is a little underwhelming. So if you really want that strong flavor, I would say this isn't a big recommend, but as just an overall chocolate caramel candy with a little bit of that vibe, yeah, I would say recommend. That is everything. We got through all of the snacks. I would say the snack items, a lot of those I liked more than the sort of sweet items at the end. I feel like that's kind of a letdown. Like I kind of had all the stuff at the end that wasn't as good. I think my favorites were probably no surprise, like all the stuff from Trader Joe's was really good. The rolled cookies, which rolled cookies aren't normally my favorite thing, but those were so they really tasted like pumpkin pie. Like out of everything, those were the most pumpkin-y dessert flavored thing that really tasted like pumpkin. So definitely would recommend those. I really love the pumpkin seeds from Trader Joe's as well. Would highly recommend. And also like circus animal pumpkin spice cookies, really good. And then I think my other favorite thing was the granola because it also was like super apple-y and you don't get that as much. So I think that would be my other top recommend. Oh, and the Sour Patch Kids. I really like those Sour Patch Kids a lot. So, oh, and the yogurt. Forgot about the yogurt. I really liked the yogurt too. Would definitely recommend that if you're a yogurt person. I think overall we had a pretty good success in having plenty of items that really hit the mark, and some of them even exceeded my expectations. I did not expect those rolled cookies to be that good at all. So I would say check in the success box. Please let me know if there are any of these things, like I said, that you've tried and if you liked them. If there's any specific ones that you really want to try, let me know. If you've had a fall treat or snack this year from somewhere that you really, really loved, please tell me about that too. I'm not against going out and getting more treats and snacks that are fall flavored. I probably won't do another video, but I will eat them for sure. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at House Beyond the Hedge. If you want to follow me on Twitch to watch some cozy gaming, it's at Trusty Parasol on Twitch. And please like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content. There's going to be more fall and especially spooky season content to come, so tune in for that. And always remember to keep the kettle warm and have a fall snack on hand because I will see you next time.